Hello, today is another big day. I'm so excited. We're decluttering electronics. We're gonna go through everything on our computers and phones and just completely declutter and detox from everything, and it's gonna feel really good. So for me, I went through my electronics. I thought I had an old iPod Nano, and I thought I had an old Fitbit and another old iPod and an old Kindle, and I was gonna take all of those to a recycling center, but now I can only find my old iPod and my old Kindle, and I'm gonna keep my Kindle because there's a book on there that I want to read, and then when I'm over it, I think I have a family member that wants it, and then I have an old iPod Touch, and that one I think I'm gonna keep for a little bit long, but I kept it so that I could listen to music on it and put my phone in another room, and I could like sit and do homework and do whatever I was doing, but I didn't want to be distracted, and so then I could just listen to music on my iPod and not have any notifications. If I got on it, change a song, I wouldn't get distracted on Snapchat or like social media or whatever. So there's nothing on it but music. And then there's also the notes app, and I use that to think of an idea or something I want to remember. I'll just write that down and then in my notes, and then it'll go to my iPhone because they're connected on iCloud. So I think I'm gonna keep that for a little bit longer and see if I do actually end up doing that. If not, I'll take it to a recycling center. When I do that next week, I also have this battery pack, and then I have an old nasty iPhone case that it was on that I'm gonna just like throw away because it's old and nasty. Right now I'm on my computer. Day 7 is digital space. So right now I'm on my computer and I'm transferring things over to an external hard drive, and I'm just like deleting stuff that I don't need, and it just feels really good. My computer is really it's only a year old, but it's like acting up, which I guess everybody is having the same problems that I am with Windows 10. I'm like really annoyed by it, so I'm thinking about maybe getting an Apple because it's kind of like it's not working properly, and even if I do a factory reset, it's still not going to work properly. If I unplug it, like the battery immediately dies, so it's kind of trashy now, and I only had it for a year at the beginning. Like a couple days ago was the 1 year when I bought it, so that's kind of upsetting. And it's a Windows 10 problem, so like if I get another laptop, I spent almost $1,000 on this one. If I spend another $1,000 and get a new one, the same exact thing's gonna happen because of the Windows 10, so I don't really know what to do. But I'm just gonna take everything off, put it on my external hard drive. If something happens to the computer, no big deal, it's all backed up, and I'll take everything I can off of the computer because I just want it to be empty. So I'm really motivated today because my desk, it looks so good. It's so clean and empty. This is stuff that I'm decluttering. But yeah, like it just looks so good, and I just want to sit down and have a productive day. Next, we're gonna go on social media and we're gonna unfollow, unsubscribe, unfriend people that make us feel nasty and people that we don't care about and businesses that we don't want to support, and it's just gonna feel really, really good to get rid of all of that negativity and unintentional following and stuff like that, and it'll just be nice. It's been a few days. Last I did was decluttering on my laptop and my phone. So I did end up deleting everything off of my laptop, and I got it down to less than half of the way full. I think it has like 60% more storage now. That's really good. I mean, it's still being like a shitty laptop. I've had it for a year, and you can't use it unless it's like plugged into the charger all the time, and it just sucks. But it's the Windows 10 update. There's nothing I can do. On my phone, I just got this phone, so there really wasn't anything to delete off of it, but I did go onto social media and unfollow, unfriend, unsubscribe everybody that I just had no interest in seeing any of their content. I started muting people, and I'm gonna show you like how to mute people on Instagram because this has been so important for me. I feel like I have to follow them because I know them, but I also have no interest in seeing anything that they post. And I do this for probably 80% of the people that I'm following. I don't really know how many people you can mute a day, maybe 50, or like so many people in like an hour or something. So I actually had to do this in like multiple days because I would like hit my max and then couldn't mute anymore. The only people I really follow and don't have muted are people I'm close with. Everybody else I have no really interest in, honestly. And this also cuts back on like the amount of time you spend on social media, which is really important. That's why that we're doing this challenge, because it's so good for your mental health, and just not being on social media is really good. And I also restrict accounts. So when I restrict accounts, that's also something you can do on Instagram. I do this to people as soon as I get a hint of negativity from anybody. They'll send me like a nasty DM about veganism or comment something. Immediately I'll just like restrict their account, and then they're still following me, they're still a fan, they still typically like and view all of my posts. And then if they ever want to send me a DM or they want to comment on something or interact with my page in any way besides liking and following, they like, it looks like they sent that DM out and it looks like they sent that comment, but I never see it. And so this is really important, especially if you're vegan, because we tend to get a lot of hate. Just immediately restrict someone's account and then you'll never see any negativity like that. I also did this even with people that like I went to high school with. There was a couple people that just send me like nasty messages every now and then, and so yeah, they're restricted and I never see them. This took me a few days to do, honestly, to declutter social media mostly. My laptop was pretty clean and my phone was pretty clean, but going through social media and restricting and muting and unfollowing and unfriending and everything, it just feels so good. It's like a new person. And I honestly spend like a lot less time on my phone because I get on like Instagram and I'll get on and then like there won't be any new stories and there won't be any new posts because everybody's muted except for like a couple, and so you don't really see them, and you'll just like keep getting on and then there's nothing new to view and you're like, okay, let me exit out and do something else. So it's good. It feels good. And tomorrow we're going to be decluttering kitchen stuff, makeup, and just like all bathroom products, like beauty products, beauty tools, shampoo, hair products, skincare, all of it tomorrow.